Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I'm going to provide you the latest travel restrictions in the Philippines. For all Filipinos and dual citizens, there are resolutions number 164, 164A, and 164D. The entry requirements for Filipinos and dual citizens are pretty much clear-cut and easier to comply compared to foreign nationals. Also, Alert Level 1 has been expanded to several areas from March 16 to the 31st. For Luzon, here are the list of provinces and cities. Also for Visayas and Mindanao, here are the expanded list of areas for Alert Level 1. Here are the new updates as of March 15th. As I've discussed, there are more areas included under Alert Level 1 from March 16 to the 31st. And for Filipinos or dual citizens traveling with foreign spouse, there are newly added visa-free foreign tourists from select countries. Also, there are expanded testing options. In addition, 3 more countries were added to reciprocity for acceptable proof of vaccination. I'm going to discuss this later in this video. There are many benefits when you travel as a Filipino or a dual citizen. There are so many travel requirements that you can get away with or dispense with. First, Filipinos or dual citizens do not need COVID travel insurance. This is only required for foreign nationals. Also, Philippine passport validity for 6 months is not required. In addition, vaccination requirement is not required, but if you're unvaccinated, you must quarantine. Also, return ticket is not required for all Filipinos and dual citizens. Let me discuss the immigration entry requirements. Filipinos have the right to travel. You needed to present your proof of Filipino citizenship, such as a Philippine passport. However, there are Filipinos whose passport has been lost, damaged, or expired. There is actually a relief or a remedy, so Filipinos without Philippine passport can travel to the Philippines by obtaining a travel document from Philippine Consulate abroad for emergency use. Please remember that this travel document is only allowed for applicants who cannot be issued a Philippine passport and have an emergency travel to the Philippines, such as due to medical or legal reasons or death in the family. This is only a one-time use travel document, and it's only good for 30 days from its issuance. So this is only a one-way ticket to the Philippines, and if you needed a Philippine passport, you must apply once you arrive in the Philippines. Another set of passengers are dual citizens. Dual citizens are Filipinos who have acquired a foreign citizenship and at the same time reacquired Filipino citizenship. You actually have 2 options. If you don't have your Philippine passport, you can present your dual citizenship documents. Here are the latest COVID travel requirements. First, you must present a negative RT-PCR test taken within 48 hours or a negative laboratory-based antigen test taken within 24 hours prior to the date and time of departure from the country of origin or first port of embarkation in a continuous travel to the Philippines, excluding layovers, provided that you have not left the airport premises and not admitted into another country during such layover. However, if you are a fully recovered national with positive RT-PCR pre-departure test results, here are the requirements. You must have 2 positive RT-PCR tests. First, must be taken 10 to 30 days prior to departure from the country of origin, and also another positive RT-PCR test result taken within 48 hours prior to departure from the country of origin. In addition, you must have a medical certificate from a licensed physician, providing that you are an asymptomatic, mild, moderate, or severe case of COVID-19 and you completed mandatory isolation period, no longer infectious, and has been allowed free movement or travel. Second requirement, if you are vaccinated, no quarantine required. You must gather proof of vaccination. There are 4 options for proof of vaccination. Here are the 4 options. So make sure that you present any of the following options. For the third option, the national or state digital certificate of the country or foreign government which has accepted VaxCert under a reciprocal arrangement. There are only specified countries, so let me provide this information. There's an updated acceptable national or digital proof of vaccination. So this means you can present a printed copy. You can use this vaccination certificate during arrival and also for interzonal or interzonal movement. Here are the latest countries included under the reciprocity agreement, which means that the vaccine certificates from these countries are acceptable in the Philippines and can be used as proof of vaccination for purposes of entry requirements. You will not be required to quarantine if your proof of vaccination are from these countries. These are only one of the acceptable proofs of vaccination under the third option. For unvaccinated Filipinos, you must undergo facility-based quarantine until the release of the negative results. There will be testing on the 5th day. Also, you must self-monitor for any sign or symptom until the 14th day from date of arrival. Here are the rules for Filipino minor children. For those below 12 years of age and unvaccinated, must follow the quarantine protocols of the parent or guardian traveling with them. For those 12 to 17, must follow the classification and procedures based on their vaccination status. Now, the parents must accompany the minor during their facility-based quarantine. For the third travel requirement, all Filipinos and dual citizens must fill out the One Health Pass within 3 days before travel and get that transaction number. So it can be done within 48 hours or on the day of your departure. Also, you must download and register through the Traze Mobile Application for contact tracing. And the 5th requirement is that you must also wear a face mask. There is no news when Philippines will lift the mask mandate for all air passengers. If you are going to travel domestically, you must use S-Pass for domestic travel or if you have connecting flights. In addition, for those required to quarantine in a hotel facility, must have confirmed hotel booking. Go to One Health Pass and find the quarantine facility list. For those with connecting flights, pre-book your hotel at the first point of entry and not on final destination. In addition, please register through the Traze Mobile Application. For those asking regarding the use of face shield and a face mask, face shield is optional in alert levels 1, 2, or 3. Here are the complete rules regarding the use of face shield. Please refer to this guidance. Also, the rules can change anytime, but face mask is still required. Here are the rules when pre-booking a hotel for quarantine purposes. Now, in compliance with Philippine regulations, only one person is allowed per room except for the following: families from the same household traveling together, especially those with minors. Also, those health and emergency frontline services personnel are also exempted from this rule. Another set of passengers are those guests requiring a companion, such as minor children or children below 18 years of age, or persons needing assistance, such as senior citizens, those who have disabilities, and those who have medical illnesses or conditions. Now, if you think you are qualified in any of these exemptions, you will be asked to sign a waiver when you quarantine in a hotel. Another important rule to remember is that the hotel must be accredited by the Department of Tourism or by the Bureau of Quarantine in order for the hotel to be accepted.
If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for supporting my channel, and if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.